Woman who is secretly attracted to you always shows these 10 signs. Have you ever caught yourself wondering if someone you know might secretly be attracted to you? Perhaps it's a co-worker, a friend, or even someone you see regularly. Today we're diving into 10 subtle yet unmistakable signs that a woman might be harboring feelings for you. We'll explore these signals through the lens of Stoic philosophy, offering insights to help you navigate these interactions with wisdom and calm. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Stoic Pulse. Your support enables us to continue sharing valuable content. Sign 1. Increased attention and interest. Imagine this. You're at a social gathering and there's a woman who always seems to gravitate towards you, asking about your interests, your thoughts, and how your day has been. This increased attention and genuine curiosity are powerful indicators of attraction. But how can we, as Stoics, interpret these signs? When someone is interested, they often seek deeper conversations. They ask open-ended questions and show a sincere interest in your life. For instance, she might recall small details you mentioned weeks ago, like your favorite book or a story from your childhood, and bring them up in conversation. This goes beyond mere listening. It indicates she is truly invested in you. As Stoics, we observe these signs without rushing to conclusions. Instead, we take note of consistent behavioral patterns over time, as these repeated gestures of interest can signify genuine attraction. For example, if she frequently inquires about your weekend plans or seems particularly interested in your personal stories, it's not just polite conversation. It shows she genuinely values your interactions. Picture this. You mention a hobby or interest in passing, and she later surprises you with a small gift related to that hobby, or she brings it up again in future conversations. That's a clear sign she's paying attention and cherishes what you share. It's often the little things that communicate the loudest. Additionally, increased attention can also mean she makes a conscious effort to be near you. For instance, she might show up at events or locations where she knows you'll be. This behavior indicates she's intentionally creating opportunities to spend time together. Reflect on how she responds when you discuss your passions and interests. Does she lean in, maintain eye contact, and ask follow-up questions? These actions reveal that she's genuinely engaged and eager to learn more about you. Stoicism teaches us to be present and mindful in these interactions, allowing us to appreciate the attention and interest without becoming overly attached to them. We observe, appreciate, and remain grounded. Sign 2. Physical closeness and touch. Now, let's delve into the realm of physical closeness. Imagine you're at a party, and you notice this woman always finds a reason to be near you. Physical proximity is a significant indicator of attraction, but let's explore what this really means. Closeness can manifest in various ways. She might sit next to you even when other seats are available, lean in while talking to you, or find excuses for casual touches, like brushing something off your shoulder or lightly touching your arm during a conversation. These gestures, though subtle, are powerful indicators of comfort and attraction. Consider this. If you're seated at a table and she chooses to sit next to you rather than across from you, or if she frequently finds reasons to be in your personal space, these are strong signs of interest. From a Stoic perspective, understanding these cues is about recognizing natural human behavior while respecting personal boundaries. Imagine you're at a crowded event, and despite numerous seating options, she consistently makes an effort to be close to you. Or perhaps, during a group conversation, she directs her body language towards you, subtly indicating her focus and interest. Another example could be when she lightly touches your arm while laughing, or gives you a gentle tap on the shoulder. These touches often reflect subconscious attempts to establish a physical connection. Stoicism encourages us to be aware of these physical cues while maintaining our composure. Recognize and appreciate these signs, but don't allow them to dictate your emotions or actions. Respect her boundaries and respond with kindness and mindfulness. Think about situations where she might create opportunities for closeness, like suggesting activities that involve close interaction or positioning herself in ways that bring her nearer to you. All of these are subtle, yet clear signs of attraction. Sign 3. Mirroring and matching behavior. Next, let's explore the intriguing concept of mirroring. Picture this. You're engaged in conversation, and you start to notice that she's mimicking your gestures, adopting your phrases, or syncing her schedule with yours. Mirroring is a subconscious way of building rapport and signaling attraction. When someone mirrors your behavior, it's their way of establishing a deeper connection. For example, if you lean forward, she might do the same. If you laugh, she may laugh along, matching your energy and enthusiasm. This kind of synchronization fosters a sense of familiarity and comfort between you. You might notice that when you use a particular phrase, she begins to use it as well. This subconscious behavior fosters a sense of harmony and connection between you. As Stoics, we appreciate these subtle cues and recognize them as part of human interaction. Mirroring reflects a deeper, often unconscious bond. By observing this behavior, we can gain insight into her feelings, but we must remember not to jump to conclusions. Imagine you've been raving about your favorite coffee shop, and suddenly she suggests meeting there. Or perhaps you have certain hand gestures when you speak, and you notice her subtly mimicking those movements. These actions signal that she's trying to forge a deeper connection by creating similarities between you. Mirroring can even extend to her adopting your interests and hobbies. If she starts listening to the same music, binge-watching the same shows, or engaging in activities you enjoy, it's a clear sign she's seeking common ground to connect on a deeper level. Stoicism encourages us to observe these behaviors with a clear mind, recognizing her efforts to connect without becoming overly attached to any outcomes. Appreciate this connection while remaining grounded and composed. Think about how she aligns her schedule with yours. Does she suggest meeting up at times that suit you, or does she adjust her plans to accommodate you? These subtle yet powerful indicators reveal her interest and desire to spend more time with you. Sign 4. Frequent communication. Frequent communication is another strong sign of attraction. Does she text you often, comment on your social media posts, or find reasons to reach out? Let's explore what this means and how to interpret it. When someone is interested, they naturally want to stay connected. Frequent communication indicates that she's thinking about you and wants to maintain a presence in your life. For instance, she might send you a good morning text or check in to see how your day is going. She could also comment on your social media posts, showing that she's engaged with what you share. Picture her frequently sending you memes or articles she thinks you'd enjoy, or consistently liking and commenting on your posts. These behaviors are clear signs she's eager to connect with you. As Stoics, we understand the significance of communication. Pay attention to how often she initiates contact and the effort she invests in your conversations. This can serve as a strong indicator of her interest. If she's the first to reach out after a conversation or consistently makes an effort to keep the dialogue flowing, it shows she values your connection. Consider how she responds to your messages. Quick and thoughtful replies indicate genuine interest. Reflect on the content of her messages as well. Are they personalized and meaningful, or do they feel generic? Messages that reflect a sincere interest in your life and well-being are solid indicators of attraction. Stoicism teaches us to appreciate these communications without becoming overly dependent on them. We respond with kindness and mindfulness, cherishing the connection while ensuring it doesn't dictate our emotions. Think about how often she starts conversations and the topics she chooses. If she consistently brings up personal or meaningful subjects, it suggests she values your opinion and enjoys sharing her thoughts with you. Sign 5. Genuine compliments. Let's chat about compliments. A woman who is secretly attracted to you will often offer sincere, thoughtful compliments. These compliments typically go beyond your appearance to acknowledge your personality, achievements, and values. For instance, she might praise your sense of humor, work ethic, or kindness. These affirmations reflect a deeper appreciation for who you are as a person. When compliments are genuine and specific, they signal a higher level of interest. As Stoics, we graciously accept compliments, recognizing their deeper significance. We appreciate these gestures without becoming attached to them, viewing them as authentic expressions of affection. Consider the difference between saying, "You look nice today," and "I really admire how dedicated you are to your work." The latter conveys a deeper understanding of your character. When compliments touch on your core values and personal qualities, it's a powerful sign of genuine interest. Compliments can also highlight small details she notices about you. For example, she might mention how much she appreciates your positive attitude or how gracefully you handle tough situations. These thoughtful compliments reveal that she's paying close attention to who you are. Stoicism teaches us to receive these compliments with a balanced mindset. We acknowledge and appreciate them without allowing our egos to swell. It's about recognizing the sincerity behind the words. Consider how she delivers these compliments. Are they spontaneous and heartfelt, or do they come off as forced and insincere? Genuine compliments tend to arise naturally, often without much forethought. Sign 6. Nervousness and fidgeting. Let's explore. Sign 6. Nervousness and fidgeting. If you notice her fidgeting, blushing, or seeming a bit anxious around you, it might suggest that she's attracted to you and cares about making a good impression. Nervousness can manifest in various ways, like playing with her hair, fidgeting with her hands, or turning a little red when you speak to her. These behaviors often indicate that she values your opinion and wants to connect. From a Stoic perspective, we can observe these signs with compassion and understanding, recognizing that attraction can make anyone feel a little jittery. By being aware of these cues, we can respond with kindness and help her feel more at ease. Picture yourself at a social event, noticing she seems more nervous around you than others. This could signify that she's particularly interested in what you think. As Stoics, we practice empathy, aiming to create a comfortable atmosphere through our considerate responses. Nervous behaviors might also include stumbling over her words, laughing nervously, or avoiding eye contact. These signs indicate that she's genuinely trying to impress you, which often means she holds your opinion in high regard. Stoicism teaches us to be patient and understanding in such situations. Recognizing her nervousness as a sign of interest allows us to respond warmly, fostering a more authentic connection. Think about how she acts in different settings. Does she seem more relaxed with others but get a bit nervous around you? This contrast can be a clear indicator of her feelings and the effort she's making to impress you. Sign 7. Finding common interests. Another sign of attraction is when she takes an interest in your hobbies and activities. Does she start listening to the same music, watching the same shows, or showing enthusiasm for your favorite sports? These efforts to find common ground are strong indicators of her interest. For instance, if you mention a band you love, she might start listening to their music and bring it up in conversation later. Or if you enjoy hiking, she might suggest going on a hike together. As Stoics, we appreciate these efforts to connect, understanding that they reveal the depth of her interest and her desire to bond. It's a mutual exploration of shared values and passions. Consider how she might go out of her way to learn more about something you're passionate about. If you have a specific hobby and she starts asking detailed questions or suggesting related activities, it shows she's invested in understanding and sharing that aspect of your life. You might also notice common interests when she invites you to events or activities that align with your passions. This is a clear sign she wants to spend more time with you and create shared experiences. Stoicism teaches us to recognize and appreciate these connections without becoming overly attached. We engage in these activities with a balanced mindset, enjoying the bond while maintaining our sense of self. Reflect on how she responds when you talk about your interests. Does she show genuine enthusiasm and curiosity? Does she make an effort to engage in conversations about the topics you love? These are strong indicators that she values your passions and wants to connect on a deeper level. Sign 8. Open body language. Body language speaks volumes, and open, relaxed postures, direct eye contact, and genuine smiles are powerful signs of attraction. Let's break down what these indicators look like and how to interpret them. Open body language includes facing you directly, uncrossed arms, and leaning in during conversations. Direct eye contact shows that she's engaged and interested in what you have to say. Genuine smiles, especially those that reach her eyes, indicate that she enjoys your company. Observing these signs through a Stoic lens helps us stay grounded and aware, allowing us to appreciate the non-verbal cues that often reveal true feelings. We can understand these signals without becoming overly attached to what they might mean. Imagine being at a gathering where she consistently faces you with her body language, maintains eye contact, and smiles warmly. These are strong indicators that she's not only comfortable around you, but also genuinely interested in your interaction. As Stoics, we acknowledge these signs while maintaining our composure and respect. Open body language can also include subtle gestures like playing with her hair, tilting her head, or mirroring your movements. These behaviors indicate she's comfortable and engaged in the conversation. Stoicism teaches us to observe these non-verbal cues with clarity, appreciating them without allowing them to dictate our emotions. It's all about staying present and aware in the moment. Sign 8. Mutual body language. How about your body language? Does she respond positively to your gestures and expressions? This back-and-forth exchange of non-verbal cues can be a powerful indicator of attraction and interest. Sign 9. Making future plans. When she includes you in her future plans, it's a clear sign of her attraction. Whether she suggests future hangouts, discusses upcoming events, or mentions potential trips, it shows she wants you to be a part of her life. For example, she might say, "We should check out that new restaurant next week," or "Let's go to that concert together." These statements express her desire to spend more time with you in the future. From a Stoic viewpoint, we can appreciate the significance of these plans. They reflect thoughtfulness and intention, showing genuine interest and affection. Think about how often she brings up future events that involve you. This indicates she's considering you in the long term and values your presence in her life. As Stoics, we recognize and respect these gestures for what they signify. Making future plans could also mean discussing holidays, weekends, or even longer-term goals that include you. These conversations suggest she sees you as an important part of her future. Stoicism encourages us to engage in these plans with a balanced mindset, valuing the thoughtfulness without becoming overly attached to what lies ahead. It's about enjoying the present while remaining open to future possibilities. Reflect on how she includes you in her life plans. Does she mention future activities or events that involve you? Is she excited about things you could do together? These are strong indicators that she's envisioning a future with you in it. Sign 10. Protectiveness and support. Finally, let's talk about protectiveness and support. These traits are strong signs of attraction. Does she show concern for your well-being, stand up for you, or support you in your endeavors? If so, she likely cares deeply. For instance, She might go out of her way to help you with a project, defend you during discussions, or check in to see how you're doing. These actions reflect a profound level of care and affection. As Stoics, we recognize and value this kind of support, understanding that it stems from genuine concern. We appreciate these gestures and respond with gratitude. Imagine she consistently backs your goals, attending your events, helping you with tasks, or simply being there for emotional support. These actions indicate she's invested in your well-being and success. Protectiveness can also be seen in how she reacts to challenges you face. If she's quick to offer help or defend you in tough situations, it's a sign she truly cares about your welfare. Stoicism teaches us to appreciate and reciprocate this protectiveness and support without becoming overly reliant on it. We value the connection and respond with kindness and gratitude. Consider how she shows her support across different aspects of your life. Is she there for you during tough times? Does she celebrate your successes and encourage you through challenges? These behaviors reflect a genuine and deep care for you. Navigating with a Stoic mindset. Now that we've identified these signs, let's discuss how to approach them with a Stoic mindset. Here are 3 practical Stoic lessons for navigating these interactions. Observe without judging. Pay attention to her actions without jumping to conclusions. This keeps you grounded and helps avoid unnecessary emotional highs and lows. Respect boundaries. Attraction doesn't equate to permission. Always be mindful of personal space and boundaries, maintaining your own composure and integrity. Respond with virtue. Whether or not you feel the same way, respond with kindness, respect, and honesty. This is at the core of Stoic virtue. By applying these principles, you can navigate relationships with clarity and respect, staying true to your Stoic values. For instance, observing without judging means looking for consistent patterns in her behavior rather than making assumptions based on a single action. Respecting boundaries involves being attuned to her comfort level and not overstepping. Responding with virtue means acting with integrity regardless of your feelings. These Stoic principles help us maintain balance and composure in our interactions. It's essential to recognize the signs of attraction without becoming overly attached to them. It's all about appreciating and valuing the connection while still holding on to our own sense of self. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever noticed these signs of attraction? How did you navigate the situation? Feel free to share your stories in the comments below. And if you have any questions about Stoic philosophy or ideas for future videos, I'd love to hear them. Your feedback helps us create content that truly resonates with you. Don't forget to give that like button a click if you found this video helpful, and subscribe to Stoic Pulse for more insights and practical Stoic wisdom. Remember, understanding human behavior through Stoic principles can lead us to more mindful and fulfilling lives. Whether it's spotting signs of attraction or tackling everyday challenges, Stoicism serves as a timeless guide. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay mindful and stay Stoic.